Maybe that'll be another series. Maybe that's something else for me to work on. Because winter is when I can really work on the channel most. So... Metal Mario. Okay. Well then, wait, doesn't Bowser have Oh, Bowser Jr. Oh, okay. No, then that would mean 8. Oh, Bowser Jr., Diddy Kong, and then the last guy, right? Would that be 7? No, that would be... Is there only 4 or 5? I only see... Okay, well, is Diddy Kong not in this game? That'd be kind of sad if he wasn't. Windy has got to be under Wario. And maybe the character screen fans out a little bit more or something, but... I would think Diddy Kong would be under DK, Bowser Jr. under Bowser. I don't know. Metal Mario. Alright, so the next player we're going to play as in the last cup, we've been these 4 characters. We've been these 4 characters. We've been Waluigi, Wario, and we were Toadettes. So, our last character for 50cc probably should be, I don't know. We're obviously not going to choose a different character for each different CC or anything like that. That would just be... I'm gonna make it an effort to make it these 3 for each one. I guess we'll play as Lakitu, because why not? We're also gonna play with the new Kart though, or should I try a bike for this? I could go with the B Dasher. I could go with the Jeep and the Blue Falcon. But I kind of want to do this, the Circuit Special, just because it looks nice. I'm going to go with the Circuit Special. We could work on the other stuff some other time. Like the next time... Oh my gosh, yes. Like for Excite Bike, we'll probably do a bike for that one next time. I'm very satisfied. It's been a while since I've played a new Mario Kart on a console. In fact... When I gave the list earlier that Double Dash and Mario Kart Wii are the 2 Mario Kart games I haven't played, you have to go all the way back to me being on the 64. That was the last... Mario Kart 64 was the last console Mario Kart I've ever played. Oh, Neo Bowser City. Now, I don't know about you guys. Now, on the 3DS, this track I thought was really cool. It took a real... I've won on this track without doing jumps. Well, obviously I just did a jump right there, but without doing jumps or drifting. And it was... let me just tell you something. It was really hard. It was super difficult. On 150cc, it is... You gotta have a special kind of talent to do that. Because you never know what can happen. Like that, for example. I also really enjoyed the rain effects. So, Neo Bowser City, what would this city be? Would this be Tokyo, maybe? Tokyo, or... I don't know, Hong Kong? Kind of has a futuristic look, so I'm going to say Tokyo. Or, you know what, it could be Seattle, because it is raining. I don't know how often it rains in Japan. I know how often they have earthquakes over there, but I don't know how often their weather patterns or anything like that. I would assume quite frequently, just because I think the way the jet stream goes is the jet stream does these little dips, ups and dips in the northern hemisphere, and it starts making that curvature going up towards like the far eastern side of Russia into Alaska, and then along the Alaskan islands, and then that's where it makes that dip down, and then it curves right back over Seattle, and it kind of curves back into the United States around Las Vegas or Los Angeles. Now, I live in Los Angeles, so, but I'm just pointing out cities. That would explain why it rains in Seattle so much. But then again, you know, then that means Tokyo might have a good yearly rainfall record. A lot better than California's, that's for sure. At least Southern California. Northern California will normally get the remnants of whatever big storm hit Oregon or Washington. Gosh dang it, these blue shells, red shell, gold guy, and that's a boomerang. Wow, I may actually lose this race. Maybe. I don't know. I gotta be really aggressive now. I think what's hurting me is the fact I don't have a lot of coins. All of a sudden, now I've got this huge lead. What happened? I was just racing side by side with Mario. How did... What? What? Maybe DK threw a red turtle shell and it locked onto Mario right as I passed him. That was interesting. Well, anyway, that was a close call. That's probably one of the closer races so far in this 50cc. And it couldn't come at a proper time, too, right at the end of it. Was that second race or third race? That was first race. Now, on the Game Boy Advance, oh wow, just this freaking track looks beautiful. Now, on the Game Boy Advance, this track was chaotic. But I had a lot of fun racing on it. It was really narrow. It was really narrow. I had a lot of fun with it, but it was chaotic. So I'm really glad they brought it back. I liked the deep... Ow. Ow. Freaking god dang it. I'm sick and tired. Have a green shell. Looks like a Hot Wheels track. But doesn't it look cute? This track... It kind of has a Rainbow Road approach to it. Maybe like a speedway version of Rainbow Road, but this looks really cool. Also, this car that I'm using sounds like... That's a balloon. This cart I'm using sounds like a couple of the Hot Wheel cars did on the old PC game, Hot Wheel Velocity X. Kind of sounds like, what car was that? Was that the Evil Twin that sounded like this? It was either, oh no, the Power Pistons. The Power Pistons kind of sounded like this. So if you're watching this video and you have Hot Wheel Velocity X and you know for a fact it still works on their PC or whatever, do a little sound test for me and see if I'm crazy or not. The Power Pistons, it should be an orange car. It kind of sounds like this. The Super Circuit or Circuit Super or whatever. Like I don't know. Like I've got a really good long-term detailed memory. So that's how I'm able to remember all this kind of stuff. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna take a risk and then come back up. What if I just threw that back there, DK? Come on. 46-0. Let's make it happen. 46-0. DK just went from second to sixth, maybe fifth. Like DK got messed over a lot back there.